Stay To MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech, as we can do the campaigns of Rippers, Rumblers, and last time, well, you actually didn't see what happened last time. You see, I started recording today's episode and didn't realize I didn't hit the record button after we did the previous mission, and the previous mission ended up taking all of 5 minutes. It was an extraction mission of some description. It was a payroll theft mission. There were only 2 mechs on it. It was a Super Griffin and a Grim Reaper, and we utterly annihilated them. The only mech that took any damage was our Hatchet Man, and that was fixed in 2 days. It was basically a non-mission, except the payout and salvage was really good. It was a weapon mount double plus, which we now have put on the ROM, as well as a couple of other interesting pieces of kit that we've put together on. And because the mission was so short and it didn't really seem to affect us all that much, I decided we'll leave it offline and we'll just continue on as normal. I try and make sure that everything is actually viewed here, but every so often, well, actually very rarely, and I actually think this is the first time something will slip through the cracks, which kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, the mission wasn't all that interesting. It was straight up, there were 2 mechs, we annihilated them, they didn't even know what hit them. So we're going to be moving on then, and picking up a couple more missions, see if we can't get something entertaining going on so that we can actually move forward. And for that, we have an embassy extraction. One of our VIPs is in a Davian facility on Slocum. We need to get her off-world, but the building is surrounded by Lyran forces. You will sweep aside the opposition, recover our VIP, and transport her to a designated landing zone for extraction. Be prepared for opposition. The Lyran units surrounding the embassy won't let you just extract our personnel without a fight. Payment will be issued when you deliver our VIP alive and in one piece. This will be a 3-skull mission, 3 of 13 priority salvage, and 187,800 C-bills. So hopefully we'll be able to get something interesting out of this one at 3 skulls. Well, that certainly could possibly be very interesting. Although then again, the other mission was also 3 skulls, and that wasn't very interesting. Maybe there's some sort of balance between being an utter terrorizing horror fest and having an actual fun and easy to run through mission. So let us just run through the lance real quick. I had to remind myself because we've already done this. Every single person in this lance has reached level 8 in some skill. Hammer has achieved level 8 and now is a berserker. Juggernaut, no. Hey, nope, there is a berserker. So he will be able to hit everybody absolutely obliviously hard when he actually finally decides that he needs to. And he's, of course, in his Hatchet Man. Ripper is rocking the ROM, and the main upgrade for the ROM ended up being we put in a weapon mount, and we took the UAV out because the weapon mount took 2 spaces instead of 1 from our previous weapon mount, and we had to remove it. So we threw the rest of the armor into re-armoring the rest of the mech. It's in pretty good shape at this point. Witness is rocking the MRM Shadowhawk, which has proven to be just a fantastic piece of kit, and Exodus in the VSPL Shadowhawk, which I know there are some people who are not particularly thrilled about it, but you know what? VSPLs are actually a lot of fun, and when they're used properly, they can be super enjoyable. I don't think I want to just throw out the weapon system just yet until I find something really nice to replace it with, and I don't really see what else we can replace it with at this point. But maybe at some point we'll run into something interesting. I am trying to avoid running into that acid field. Yes, it does mean additional evasion, but the 20% extra damage isn't really worth it. Although on turn 1 we'll probably not run into anybody. So we're just going to run right through this war card. I take everything I said back. We're going right on through. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine, I assume. Okay, we've basically cut up turn 1, so we're happy and fun and easy and able to engage people. Have we actually seen anybody? There's nobody on scope just yet, so let's just run on forward, see what we actually run into. Hey, we got a target. It's a javelin. Okay, javelins are not particularly good. Oh yeah, that was the other thing we did. We swapped out his ballistics targeting computer for a full-on pirate targeting computer because the weapon mount ignores 3 recoil. So the cannon itself, the silver bullet house, generates 1, and the pirate targeting system generates another 2. So that means we cancel out all the recoil every single time we fire. So 80% fire. Oh, managed to miss the 80%. A little disappointing, although we did get an ammo explosion, so no more javelin. Good job. We'll have Hammer run up. Maybe he'll be able to see something. Although the reason I probably can't see them because I probably dumped the UAV off the ROM. So that's a bit of a shame because it was a very fun system. We've got an assassin coming out of nowhere. Like an assassin, although he doesn't actually have a target on anybody. So he's just going to be up there and can't do anything. Let's go check out to see what happens if we turn on our supercharger. Can I actually make that run? I really don't think that I can. I can get kind of close, so we will do that and try and remind ourselves that the supercharger is on, because otherwise it could explode, and that would be very, very painful. So we're going to open fire with every single thing that we got. Nothing actually managed to hit, but that's not the reason why we have him up here. No, we have him because he has an axe, and it's ridiculously good when it actually swings at people. Oh, okay. Now we got a problem. We got a Kintaro up here. Kintaro with a lot of missiles, although not any of them managing to hit us. Kintaros are normally designed for closer range combat, so we'll probably have much more SRMs. And we've got a Raptor 2. I don't know what that is. But we're going to find out at some point over the course of this fight. Let's start sprinting. We want to get forward, get out of that water, get back onto solid ground where we can start to engage in a fairly decent way. We'll set that to 1. And managed to miss, but that's okay. 30%, doesn't really matter when we miss or not. Setting it to 2 probably would have been worth it. Get us too low on the accuracy chart to really try. And is the raptor going to be on the move, or is there somebody else? Yes, the raptor is on the move. It looks like a giant, whatchamacallit. I was going to say giant rapier, but that's not it. So he is a raptor equipped with... He really does look like a giant rapier. I'm trying to remember what the rapier's... Oh, Raven, that's it. Witness will, of course, be our last pilot moving. At phase 17, we have an obstructed shot. It's not very good if we shoot from there, but we have a direct frontline shot. Honestly, both of them kind of suck. But this one... No, both of them just kind of suck, so we will move slowly over here, because that'll be fine. Take aim, and we'll just fire all the AMRAAMs, because we've got 30 of them. We may as well shoot. We have a lot more than 30, but... Oh, that's his AMS blasting down as many missiles as he could. Managed to get his eye on quite a few of them, actually. Witness will be able to follow up, and Witness is already lighting everything on fire. So that's lovely. Can I get... Oh, I can get right on top of it, but the forest is, of course, on fire, which would make this a little bit more painful than it otherwise normally would be. However, if I did do that... No, the accuracy would not improve by any significant metric, so that wouldn't be super important to us. So I think we just walk on through. We continue the pace set nice and slow, and keep us in the forest for a little bit of extra defense. So we have pretty decent heat control. We don't need to worry too much about it. Managed to expose the structure, and... Well, that took out something important. Looks like another... Oh, that was his AMS ammo exploding. So far, that's 2 ammunition explosions that we've managed to trigger on Max. Oh, they are not having a good day today. And, you know, we're starting to burn down the building. Please tell me it's not... Well, actually, well, the Kintaro moving into range would be great. Assassin popping up here. Ooh, nailed us with that. Sensors impaired. We're not having a good day. We've got to remember to turn off, and it's going to be very, very important that we remember this, to turn off that supercharger. I mean, the chance to explode probably isn't going to be all that high, but we really don't want to risk too much. Okay, we can't see them. Do I see them from here? I do. How's the shot? Terrible. Absolutely atrocious. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get a direct line of sight on this guy. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to reserve. And hammer did come up, which was expected. Okay, turn off the supercharger. Turn that sucker off. It's not all that dangerous, but hey, we wanted to make sure. A 70% chance. Wow, this guy is really hard to hit. Luckily, we were there to basically kick out his CT. I'm a little disappointed about the CT hit because that's going to basically take away all our ability to steal mech parts. But then again, assassins are 45-ton mechs. It's not like we were looking to grab anything anyway. All right, let's see if the Kintaro's willing. The Kintaro's going to swing. And he does manage... Oh my god, 57 damage? Really? That is one beefy melee Kintaro. I am just stunned at the amount of firepower he was able to just put out. Ooh, I have a shot in the back. Surprise! Yes, we're in the zone. Unfortunately, we have triggered it, which could mean very bad things might have to be happening. We'll go with the 3-shot and shut off a medium laser. Yeah, that's under control. Blast away. Wow, lots of misses going on there. I suppose most of those shots are actually being made at 3, so it's not really that much of a surprise. I'm just a little bit disappointed because I would have hoped for some more. Don't have a shot. We're going to keep maneuvering around, so we will move off in this direction. So by the time we get around, we hopefully should get more shots into his back, which will be very lovely. Exodus is in a great position just to come up. This time we're going to walk it, turn everything on. Overheat alert. It's not a kill self, so we're going to blast him. Let's lay into him and let that Kintaro understand that he's made a major mistake. Ooh, SRM ammo explosion. So he's having a bit of a rough day. So that SRM explosion, he's opening fire on us with his SRMs, whatever those that he has left, although he has done a significant amount of damage to our leg, unfortunate as that is. And he is an ace pilot, maneuvering off to the side. We can handle that without too much trouble. Why don't we just see if we can't get lucky and chop off his leg. I know this is not the optimal choice. Or, you know, you could just put your axe right through the center of him. I was actually kind of trying to avoid that. I wanted more Kintaro parts. I like Kintaro's 55-ton mech. I mean, it's great. And 55-ton missile mech, which we have demonstrated missiles are surprisingly good at most things. Alright, we're going to move into the designated VIP recovery area. Ripper will get in there as well. Why not? Actually, I want Ripper on the high ground. I changed my mind. Get him up here so that we can use and shoot down with our amazing silver bullet gas. And that's everything. That's not quite as quick as the mission that ended up happening just before that I forgot to record. but it's pretty similar, actually. We just kind of bulldozed through them. Oh, you poor people. That weapon mount plus a pirate targeting computer has turned that Silver Bullet Gauss into something truly amazing when it can hit. So the Federated Suns like us. That's nice. The Lyrans, not so much. We have been taking a couple of missions against Lyrans, so that's super happy. Yeah, we basically annihilated every single thing. AMS, not super interested in it. Longfire LRMs, we already got one. We may also have a damaged one. A couple of MMLs would be nice. SRM-6 Irians are -1 accuracy, 20% a minus 20% chance of being intercepted by AMS, and that's it. Active probe, RE-12 sheathed beacon. What is this? Sheath beacon with Guardian ECM suite is a Starleague cockpit and sensor system specifically designed for the Exterminator battle mech, combining the benefits of an active probe and an ECM system. For 1 ton in a cockpit, 10% sensor range, 15% sight range, electronic countermeasure suite by 3, 150 meters. Oh my god, I'm taking that. Claws. Ooh, what is better, claws or spiked fist? I don't know. I'm taking it. Cockpit. What did we run into? Jeez. Wow. I think we ran into one heck of a Kintaro. I think that's where most of this stuff came. Oh, actually, no, it probably came also from that assassin. Those were probably 2 very high-level things. +1 initiative, piloting system, destroy. We don't need that. +1 initiative is a meh. The claws, though, I am interested in. We may not go in that direction, but we're keeping it around just so I can think about it. Tag is pointless at this point. We're good on that. MMLs are nice. They use SRM and LRM ammo. They can swap between the two, just making them incredibly useful launchers in all regards. Although they do lose a little bit maximum on either end, just because, you know, they're super flexible and you're supposed to be able to use them like that. Light PPCs aren't all that interesting to me. I mean, you're basically getting a slightly better medium laser for extra extended range for a lot more tonnage. Maybe the Raptor was carrying all the advanced stuff. Stubby Raptor does prove the early model of the Raptor 2, but built by Liao as a test bed for the upgraded Thunder LRMs and Stealth Tech. You have Thunder LRMs? Ooh, yes you do. Each LRM contains 5 small but powerful anti-vehicle, anti-personnel mines. That's... Ooh, I want it. I do. The problem is only a half round. It's got 60 shots in it. So 2 mines, 10 radius. I think I'm going to grab the augmented LRM, because I think it might be interesting. Axe warhead places with normal, with a short-ranged missile with a small take of gelled ass. Oh, so this is additional damage. Alright, I can't just take it in ammo, even though I'd really like to. It's gotta be kit. Especially with all this kit here. Reinforced legs would be kind of useless to us. I mean, it would make us plus 10% armor, which would be cool, but do we really? Huh, honestly, no, we really wouldn't be all that bad doing this. So I'm going to do that. We're going to take the SRM Deadfire plus to 4 damage, minus accuracy. Got the Kintaro part, so that's great. And a Raptor part. Got the fire control system tag. We haven't used this on a mech yet, I don't think. We also got the light PPC, which is interesting. Didn't get the SRM or the AMS, which I was kind of half hoping for happening, but that's okay. And we did also get the Thunderfire LRM that we wanted. I don't know what I'm going to put it on. I really don't. Although, ooh, that's probably why those MML5s were there, so that you could load those into the MML5s and only fire 5 at a time. That would give you quite a few options. Huh. I'm actually on board with that idea. I mean, we didn't get any MMLs to do that with, but yeah, that would be a not terrible idea at all. Although I do have to wonder if MMLs are better than being able to take an LRM-5 with Deadfire ammo and normal ammo. I wonder how that would stack up. I believe they're 5 tons, but if they're less than that, then that might be an interesting way of actually end up going on that course. I'm going to have to look into that. We don't do a whole heck of a lot of missile stuff. I mean, we've only recently branched out into taking the... Only recently started taking our, whatchamacallit, thingamabob, MRM launcher. Shadowhawk will be done in 1 day, Hatchetman in another 3, the Dest is in 2. The Dest is our other Centurion. I decided since we're going to name the one Rom, we may as well name the other one the Dest, because it's more than a little amusing to me. Check on the mech bay, just make sure we've got 4 mechs to go. We do. Shadowhawk, Centurion, Enforcer, Mr. Stabby. I think we'll do that. And we shall because I have a contract in mind that I want to take for cash, and that is Holovid propaganda. It is against the Lyran Commonwealth, but it's worth 1 million sea-bills and it's only 2 skulls, and we're going to take it for cash. All the cash in the world. Pull everybody off, because we've got to reinforce everything. Take the Enforcer, of course, and Mr. Stabby, because he's absolutely hilarious. So Dest is our Centurion. The only modification we really made to it was we took the weapon mount plus off the ROM, put it on there, because the ROM got a plus. And that's about it. So I'm not quite thrilled about the Dest anymore. I think it needs a little bit of an overhaul, but it's going to take us a little while before we actually get everything set up. All right, Bullet Trap, where are you? Bullet Trap will go in the ROM, and we're going to swap. Do this, just so it's sort of in weight order, but I like having him here. So Bullet Trap will be in the ROM, Brother will be in the Commando, Mr. Stabby. Hacker goes in the Enforcer. Or no, Hacker goes in the Shadowhawk, and Majestic goes in the Enforcer. And which Shadowhawk, by the way, did we keep? We got the MRM version, which is the one I would prefer. I don't have a problem with the Shadowhawk. It's a really good Shadowhawk, don't get me wrong. But the MRMs have been proven to be stunningly effective, and I am on the lookout for another MRM launcher to basically build it as a second one. Because we've got the improved MRM ammo. We can make it work. We just need to have a couple of other pieces to actually rebuild that mech again, because it's incredibly cool. It's quite quick. And the improved MRMs plus the targeting system we have on there makes it stunningly effective. And that would be something I would swap out the VSPL for. If I could remove the VSPL and throw in an MRM 30, I'd be on board with that. That MRM 30 deals 150 damage if every single missile were to hit, which it doesn't, but that's a lot of damage. So, Holovid propaganda. As part of a propaganda effort, we've been operating a secret holovid broadcasting facility on Slocum. The clearest sign that our efforts are working is that Lyran agents have spent months searching for the facility. Unfortunately, they've succeeded, and are launching an assault on what they believe to be an undefended installation. While our personnel are preparing for evacuation and destroying all the files and documents, we need a team of mercenaries to hold off the Lyran forces. Only a 2 skull, but it's paying out over 1 million sea-bills, so let's go rock and roll on that one, and get a little bit of cash so that we can move forward into the next month without being in too much trouble. Oh, it's this map again. So this was the map that I was on when I was doing the garrison duty mission, which ended up crashing the game. And this is a phenomenal defensive position. What's going to end up happening is the enemy will spawn here first, then here, and some down here. So it's actually reasonably easy to sort of take control of things. Is that flying? No, it's just a dark color thing. So we have a Calliope turret. The Calliope turret is armed with 2 large pulses and 2 LRM 20s. And I believe it also has the ability to arm Thunder LRMs. Got an unknown turret down here because it's not on. It's got an advanced AMS chaff rocket launcher. That's kind of a support crappy turret, but hey, it's 275 health, so who am I to judge? And a hardened LRM turret with Thunderbolt 10s. Oh, this is very, very similar to the garrison defense mission that I had earlier. All right, so let us sprint down here with Mr. Stabby. He can't hit anybody on the first turn anyway, so we're just going to get down here in position to hurt people the next turn. Bring along Majestic. We've got 2 turns to try and crush these people over here, so this could end up being really good or really terrible. Also, we have the high ground, which helps out with accuracy just a little bit. And, you know, the ROM, I'm really kind of hoping to get a lot out of that Gauss rifle. I have a great deal of hope for that Gauss rifle to do amazing things. And moving as quickly as we can. Alright, so we are set up. The B team is ready to rock and or roll. And let's see what the enemy's going to do. I'm hoping that they come within range. Oh, it's an Anassi. It's basically a big spider. We're going to break it in many, many pieces. They will touch this next turn, which is great. I would like something bigger to be seen so that I can stab him, because stabbing an Anassi makes me feel kind of, well, I guess that's what I've got. 73. This will be my back towards the enemy. 87. I'm going to take it. I have stealth tech. I'm going to work with it. Kill him. Oh! Oh boy, did you. Hi, what are you? You're a hatchet man. Uh-oh. Brother? Duck. Duck fast. We need to bring as much fire support as we possibly can in as short order as we possibly can, because I was not anticipating that. Run. Quickly. Get close. Yes, I know. We're throwing ourselves at a hatchet man, but we've got to. Fire everything. Okay, getting some hits with the MRMs. What I really need is a miracle, if I'm completely honest. Allied phase. Activate the turrets. Oh, please, please. The chaff LRM thing do amazing things. Because if that hatchet man hits me, it's going to be lights out for somebody. I mean, it'll be lights out for this commando. As you can see, his armor is non-existent. Really? That was your plan?
Receiving you.
Okay, I was asking for a miracle. We got a miracle because he decided that instead of shooting us, like is the intelligent thing to do, he decided, or instead of stabbing us, like which is the intelligent thing to do, he decided that shooting people was the way to go with this one. I don't think that was a good plan, but it was his, and it was his choice to make. I'm going to set up here. One, to anticipate this group coming in here, but also because I don't have a shot, I can't get a shot, and I think I might kill him next turn, at the beginning of next turn. So, do you have anything in this Enforcer? No active components. Do you have a shot anywhere? No, it's just going to be nothing, so we'll just sprint up here. Get a little bit of noodliness. Hey, there's a hunter-like support tank. I don't really care about you. Kill him, please. Oh, double hits, and one of those was red. I think we killed him. Please tell me we killed him. I mean, we did deal a lot of... We didn't kill him. We opened up his armor with the one, and then we nicked him a little bit more, and then we didn't actually kill him. Alright, so we have sensor locks down on the hatchetman. He didn't move very far. Oh, hi! Oh! Why?
I'm in trouble.
How? Okay, we've been hit quite badly. We're very vulnerable to this incoming Hunter Light support tank. Engine core crit. Uh-oh.
Critical hit.
Very bad. Very bad. Thank you for the support, though. I mean, wow, that advanced AMS just providing long-range anti-missile support. Brother, please go first. Okay. Lock's going down on the Hunter. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. It's all he needs. Okay, lovely. He is also vulnerable. So, Mr. Stabby's in not a happy place. Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. Missed both times. Pretty terribly, too, so you can tell that he didn't have a good shot. Hi, brother. Oh, God, that hurt so very much. Go over here. Punch him in the back. I don't want to have to think about it. Shank. Oh, he is gone. XL engine. XL engine. Blink. Hopefully everybody else can move before that Hunchback, because that Hunchback could punch me in the back, and that would be levels of pain that I am not yet prepared to accept. We're going to sprint so that we can get right into his... Actually, was that a walk into his back? Not quite. So the sprint is required. We're going to come right on to his back, because Hunchbacks have no back armor. Literally, our commando had more armor in the back than this Hunchback did, so I think I've got a decent chance of killing him. Oh, not quite. Hurt him a lot, but he's not dead. How much is left in him? Oh, if we can just cut through that. If we can just cut a little way of the way through that, we can kill him. Hi. Please? Oh, we got lots of reds. Stability check failed? There it is. That's the stability check failed. He's on his back. He's gonna be vulnerable tonight. Alright, so most of this mech is destroyed. Turhan APC. Large lasers. More penetrating hits. Tore off that half of the mech. And he bails. Okay, that's most of the Hunchback. And we took him out by turn 2. Mama! Just killed a man. Alright, let's get prepared for the next group of enemies. So we're going to start sprinting up here. This is a bit of a bottleneck. It will get caught up, and so we kind of want to get moving as quickly as possible. Sleipner is prepared. Oh yeah, your back is towards all of these people who are about to spawn. I feel dumb. Hello? Please don't see Mr. Stabby down here. He is very, very needy and in... Just... I love it. 6-6. Shot it down. It's beautiful. Hunter, taking aim at the Rob. Lots of heat generation. Luckily, our main gun does not care about heat. Alright, so we got a wheeled APC. This, really, if anybody goes looking... Oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, the name of this episode has got to be Iron Dome. There can be no other name. Not that one. This button. Turn on the mask! And let's see if we can't generate a sprint distance of unbelievableness. Oh, we can. And we can stomp people. So, who hasn't gone? I mean, we have to. Because we're just so fast! Oh, he's destroyed. I don't know if he was the one who already acted or not, but we're gonna be on top of these guys and just hope they don't get behind me. Hacker is way down here. Needs to get kind of up the slopes a little bit. He doesn't have a target on anybody unless he doesn't go up the slopes all the way. I thought he had a target on somebody. Where was your target on him? We both saw it, man. There it is. Okay, can he shoot from anywhere else? No, it's that or nothing. So we will walk that since we'd like a shot. Take aim. It's not a great shot, but it's some shots. And hey, we did get a hit with one of the medium lasers. A couple of the MRMs managed to dance all over the thing. Weakened his one side. Will make him vulnerable for the enemy. And yep, force coming in from over here. Not really doing anything.
Yes, Commander.
Majestic. You can kill that truck, honestly.
Yes, I'm there.
He'll be dead. That'd be closer. We'll save him for the ROM. And let's kill you. I would like to turn off, or actually no, let's reduce the VSPL to 1. That'll keep us under heat. This was overkill on several levels, but I wanted to make sure he was dead. Lovely, beautiful. We'll move up we'll move up Bullet Trap. Oh, I made a bad mistake. I think he was the one who hadn't moved yet. No, apparently not. Okay. Can Bullet Trap move, or are you all too fast for him? You might all be too fast for him. Okay, Bullet Trap will move.
Ready for order.
Lovely. Bullet Trap has a shot. It's going to be a beautiful shot. Lovely shot. The greatest of all shots. Chaff Rocket Launcher? Yeah, just in case. He's too close to my... Oh, that was great. He's too close to my Mr. Stabby for me not to want to attempt to Chaff Cloud Blinding Flare him. Because we want to take control of him. Okay, scan going down on the Pegasus. It is now vulnerable to the turrets. And more action going down over here. We have no idea what, but we'll figure it out soon. The Pegasus getting blasted by the Turhan, taking 2 large laser shots. Ace pilot of somebody who's then going to deep scan. I didn't know they could do that. And deep scan down here. And more fire on the Pegasus. Inferno, structure damage. And blinded. Oh, come on, just a little bit more damage on the side and you'll have him. They got him. Beautiful. So we got one more of the vehicles from Group 2. Then we have Group 3 down here, which we'll have to figure out what to do. Brother, go eliminate. Elimination protocols.
Targeting from
Hi. Hopefully bye. Ooh, he put it right on the top. Nobody got out of that one alive. And then, just for good measure, he put a little tag on it. Alright, so we've dealt with Group 2. Now on to find Group 3, who I've never seen before, because this is about the time in the last episode when we had to stitch things together, because this mission not this one, but the same map, the Garrison mission crashed. This was about where it crashed. And I'm not sure why, but we will hopefully not have to suffer from that. Run the ROM over here, no target. We are moving through the heat, but we didn't do anything, so that's gonna be fine. We do think they're gonna be stealth targets of some description because we have pretty decent sensor coverage and we're not seeing them. Although, losing the UAV out of the ROM, I suspect, has significantly reduced his ability to see things. Okay, we got more stuff going on. Stuff that we don't know about. Top secret stuff. Things that are too important for us to actually understand.
moving fast.
So we'll just chill out, everybody. Reset any cannons and recoils, although the only cannon we're using has perfect recoil control. Oh, I love it. It doesn't recoil, and that makes it beautiful. Especially even with the pirate targeting computer. That's what makes it just amazing, in my book. So they're thinking about it, they're doing something, but they're not really accomplishing a whole heck of a lot. I'm a little bit surprised that we're not sharing any real data here, so we don't know what's actually going on down there, which is a little disconcerting. Especially because I dare not put Mr. Stabby in the middle of that, not after what has just happened to him. He got punched in the back, and it tore through all of his armor. Okay, we do know that they're going to be right there when we come looking over the mountain.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. I don't think I can actually see that. Huh, that is unfortunate. Oh, we need to shut off Mr. Stabby's mask. We need to remember that. That's going to be critically important. Hi. Hi. Shut it off. Thank you. Gonna terrify me. We're going to move over here. Stay out of the line of fight. Rely on our defenses. Our stealth systems. I believe he has a void system on board. Yes. Yes. Yeah, void system right there at the bottom. Alright, Bullet Trap. Let's see if we can't find the enemy, because they should be somewhere around here, and I'm just not seeing them. I could move up here, because we do know they're down in that valley there, but I'm just going to keep moving down in this direction. They gotta be stealth. There's no way that we're this close to them and they don't have a stealth system of some description. So there is that. We've only got to hold out for another 5 turns, so technically we don't got to find them at all. But it is a little bit concerning that we don't see them. Maybe we don't have enough active probe anymore. That might be something the other Shadowhawk has. I would like to get that UAV back in. The problem with the ROM is he's crit slot limited, so he just doesn't have any more to give in that department. We'll sprint up here. No target. Okay, we're going to have to go all the way down and around. It's a long trip, but we're gonna have to make it. How do I not see you? We should be in visual range by this point.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you're just gonna maneuver down here.
Location confirmed.
Keep you defended, keep you protected, keep you hidden.
Receiving you.
Bullet trap. Oh wow, that is one heck of a wide trip around that we've got to take.
No shooting, just running.
Oh hi, it's a stinger. A stinger is being this impossible to see? Not anymore. Okay, I think we've managed to rip off half the mech, so that's great. We've scrambled him. And we see a Shadow Hawk. Lots of lasers! Okay, are we looking at another? Yeah, this is definitely another one of the Shadow Hawks that we actually have. It's the 5S, I want to say? Hey, Hacker, what Shadow Hawk version do you have? Yeah, that's the 5S. So I could move into the middle of that, but no, we'll move right here. Over a bit of heat, but that's fine because we're a very chill mech. Let's respond with a properly built 5S. Oh, yes, enjoy every one of those missiles. You deserve it. If we can kill these guys, we get a huge cash bonus, and I really want that cash bonus because we took this one for all cash. So we could make 1.5 million. Oh, it's a Raven. You're the one who's been hiding everybody. You jerk. I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you, and you're not gonna be able to like it. Sleipner. Oh, thank you. He's gonna put some real sensor hurt down on this. The deep scan will help a lot, because now we'll be able to basically just blast him. And a Locust. Okay, the Locust is not terrible. Majestic. Take aim. You don't have shooting scoot. If you do this, you're going to be free aim in the next round, and that I cannot abide. Well, actually, you haven't taken any damage. So yeah, do it. Light him up with all the lights. Okay, we were starting to get some penetrating hits, and we did miss one of our large lasers, unfortunately. But one of them hit, so we're working sort of together on that one. Okay, who's left? No, seriously. Oh, the stinger hasn't gone yet. Of course. He's gonna punch. He's aggressive. He wants it. Miss. Ooh. Bad day for you. He's not having a good time at all. Turhan APC maneuvering around. Gonna lay down some deep scans. So the Thunderbolts. Oh, I was so hoping the Thunderbolt would kill him. I was so hoping it would just land right on his head and annihilate him. But that was not to be. Oh, the left leg is gone, as is the left torso. So the other half of the mech is gone. So he literally is a leg and a CT. I don't think there's much. No, the CT is now gone. So he's a leg and a head. Alright, Hacker. Commander. Hacker is going to, again, take aim. In his Shadowhawk. Yeah, we're gonna just keep the pressure on. We're gonna see if we can't sandblast the Shadowhawk to death. We're not getting anything in terms of salvage out of this one, so just blasting everybody into little tiny chunks is the perfect plan. We're gonna sprint, and we're gonna come around to this way. Keeps us out of the fight, but also makes me pretend like we're actually getting him towards the fight, where we do not want him to be. Majestic. Take aim. Yeah, we're gonna cook this, and, medium VSPL? Oh, I can keep it under control if I do that. No, we're gonna medium VSPL this one to full power. Oh, managed to miss another one of the ER larges, which is unfortunate. Penetrating hits and something broke. So that's working quite nicely for us. I'm really hoping Bullet Trap moves before that Raven. Oh, he's on his back. Nice. Oh, emergency shot down. Bad luck. He's going to be very vulnerable moving forward. Hi, I think I've got you. I don't know if you know this yet, but I think I've got you. Oh, just the Gauss rifle tore off the leg in one beautiful shot, and now he's on his back, which hopefully will mean that they will be able to follow up with missiles, which will break him and annihilate him, and it'll be beautiful. That's the plan. Please do not waste your time on the Locust, guys. I've got the Locust. Or maybe they have to, because that's all I can see. Sensor lock going down. Okay, so that'll help. That'll actually make the Locust reasonable to hit. But yes, I would prefer it if you... Oh, that hurt. That was 2 Thunderbolts that just nailed him. So he's having a bit of a bad day. Call shot right torso. That's not a terrible idea. And there we go. So the Raven's out, and now we just got the Locust, who has already been tagged. Well, he hasn't been tagged, but he has been sensor locked, which just takes away pretty much all of his evasion. And the Locust survives on evasion. Why am I burning up so much? I don't have anything on, do I? No, not there. Not there. Yeah, the mask is off, so I'm not quite sure why we're so hot, but we're just going to sit still and chill. That's got to be for the armor. After running through the fire on that one. Okay, is it seriously the Locust beat me on this Oh, wow, actually, yeah, everybody else rolled terribly. Oh, it's the Shadowhawk and the Locust. Okay, ran up behind us, managed to punch us in the back. Unfortunate. Not feeling super great about that one. Hacker.
Yes, boss.
Just keep the fire down on the Shadowhawk. I don't care about that Locust, if I'm completely honest. Oh, so many penetrating hits. It's beautiful. Give me some crits. Give me some hits. Big crits. Blow up the engine. Something. Set off the entire mech on fire. No, it didn't work out. Okay. Sleipner. Structure exposed. Shadowhawk finally gets to stand up. Now he is going to be shooting large lasers at the ROM. Ooh. Managed to hit us with something. Didn't hit us in the head, though, so we're good. Bullet trap. You are going to move forward. And, ooh, not there, because that's what we want. The direct line of sight. Hi, I don't see you, but I know you're there. And you're dead. So now that all that's left is a Locust, and if we kill the Locust, big cash bonus. Big cash bonus, big cash bonus. We want the big cash bonus. Majestic, turn the mech on. And Thunderbolt. Oh. To be fair, the Thunderbolts did manage to nail the Raven twice, and that was beautiful. But it's just really cool when Thunderbolts nail the enemy. Lots of penetrating hits. XL engine crit times 2. One more crit and he's dead. Oh, he's an XL. Which means he's got advanced Starlink technology. No.
Good to go.
Okay, question. If we turned the mask on, would you, or would you not, have the ability to run and punch him? The answer to your question is no. So we will turn the mask off. And we'll just back him up. It's not worth risking him. He's got too big of a hole in the back, and we've already managed to get a crit on very important things on that mech. So I'm perfectly content to let that be as it lays. So he's had a chance to run at full speed. Now Hacker. I'm going to give Hacker a chance, because Hacker shoots many missiles, and it makes it very good at hurting people a lot. Hi, take aim. Yes, cook it. Lots of misses, but... And he managed to kill it. I was only intending to actually, like, blow off a leg or something, but that'll do. On the last turn, I do believe we killed the last person, and that should be... Yep, Sumirae's got us. We're coming out of this one. Good job, everybody. Big payday. Nice big payday will give us all the cash that we desire. Although we would have made a lot of really cool stuff if we had actually taken that one for salvage. There was a lot of pretty advanced mechs right there. So the B team did pretty good. I think there's a rack 5. It might be a rack 2 though. On that hatch event, because he just blasted away. Oh, 40% increase in cash. That's what we wanted. That's all that we wanted. Destroyed the enemy vanguard. Got the engineers to the base. Destroyed the enemy... Or all buildings survived. We didn't get any bonus for killing everybody? Huh. Interesting. 1.481 million C-bills. Oh, Mr. Stabby. That came really close. Oh, there's a lot of really expensive tech in that CT. But he's alive, and he managed to pick up 4 kills, so that's something. So not bad at all. Okay, that's not terrible. I've got 2 of them. Never mind. That was pretty terrible. So we'll move on with that one. Managed to defeat it in 10 turns, which is exactly how long the mission was going to last, which is lovely. So we got to be very poetic about it. And we're 3.4 million C-bills now, which will be nice. So we're going to go check out to see what sort of things we can buy with our 3.4 million C-bills from the Argo. Because I think we're due for an Argo upgrade. An expensive one too, if I'm completely honest. I probably shouldn't, because we have made enough cash to be feeling kind of comfortable right now. Which honestly means we should probably leave the planet. But there's a couple of good missions still here that I want to take. I still want to take that garrison duty mission, because it is a 3 skull and it does pay out really well. And if it's on that map again, that's the best map I feel for a base assault mission, or base defense mission. Because the one lance just cannot get there in time. The other lance is... Well, they're in a fishbowl. They get shot from above. It's just the greatest combination of all things. And I love it. And then generally, for some reason, that second lance is a vehicle-only lance. So, war activities, stuff is happening. Battles are occurring. 3 days to repair. That's it. That's all that Mr. Stabby requires in order to be back at 100%. 3 days. You're a lovely, lovely mech. I want the Hatchaman up top. Wait, really? It takes 1 day to get Mr. Stabby going again. Just the one. I love it so much. We're going to, yeah, just want to make sure that Hatchaman is ready to go as quickly as possible. And I'm actually going to move ROM down a bit. So, 1, 2, 3 should actually finish most everything except for the desk. And all our pilots are currently out with the flu. So we need 5 days on Ripper, 3 days on Hammer. We'll get one more mission in this month, I believe. Stop.
That work order you submitted is complete.
I said stop. Well, we said we were going to get one more day, and we're going to get one more day. Mech Bay, we do need to fix Mr. Stabby, which I wanted to do, but I didn't. It didn't happen in time. Hi, Mr. Stabby, our commando of all sorts of deadly and dangerous things. Oh yeah, there was a cockpit that I picked up that I wanted to put into something. Repair it all. 3 days. That's reasonable. That is reasonable. Is there anything I can do to Mr. Stabby to just make him better? Because he's already pretty ridiculous, if I'm completely honest. He's absolutely amazing. He's only got a standard cooling system. Oh, it's hilarious to me. The void system, the endosteel, standard cooling system, standard e-cooling system. The only real thing he's got is that XL and the void system, and everything else is... Oh, and the mask. Okay, let's be honest, the mask is there too. Alright, fix that. I want Mr. Stabby back online as soon as possible. Him and his dapper hat are very much beloved in the B-Lance. Do I sell anything? No. No, this Raven has served us well. And it will continue to serve us well. We've only got 41. There was a modification I got that I want to put in one of my mechs. And it's a cockpit sensor combo. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it looked like Super Starlink Tech. Because it had an active probe and a defense system all inside a cockpit system. And it was... Yes, the AR-12 sheathed beacon. So this replaces the sensors and the cockpit? It's not enough free... Oh, yeah, he's full. If we remove the sensor tracker, if we remove the D&I cockpit, and tried to put the sheathed beacon on, it would fit. With the D&I cockpit, we are 1 short. Oof. Can I get an E-cooling +1? Do I have an E-cooling +1? Because that would help out a lot. Oh wait, I can't. I'm a -2 engine. Because I'm a 210 radio fusion core. Darn. Oh, this is the desk. Never mind, I don't want to put it on the desk. Oh wait, no, the pirate fire control system is a cockpit, isn't it? Where is Rom? There's Rom. Need to, like, change their colors. Rom should be white and black. Although I can't because the colors are determined company-wide. Yeah, you are also full. You are completely full. So, if I did put it on here. The AR-12 sheath beacon. It replaces... Oh no, I need 1 slot in order to make that happen. In order to do that, I need to take this off. If I take this off, I've got to find 1/4 of a ton, and I don't want to have to do that, because I don't want to lose this chaff rocket launcher. I could. So the advantage of it is it combines the electronic warfare system and the active probe into a free slot on the head, which is really good. Oh wait, my Shadowhawks, duh. Let's be not dumb about this. Or I could save it. Sensors bacon. Yeah, he's only got a slick suite on board. He's got some other special stuff. Life support, missile damage, comm suite. What sort of... I'm using compact heatsinks? Huh, that must be. Oh yeah, because I had it available and I wasn't actually going to put anything on it. You've got an Angel ECM. That Angel is probably really good, isn't it? It's 1515, and what's the Black Ops cockpit? Black Ops cockpit is 1015, and you're 1515? Oh no, reduced signature. This is... doesn't change your signature. So this is indeed a lot better. But maybe we've got somebody who's using just a standard warfare suite. Because if we do, then that's the perfect removal for it. This guy, I believe, is pretty close to being out of heat. Yeah, he is. What's your engine cap? +1. Yeah, we're already at it. And he's got an angel as well, so I don't want to put it in that either. Spiked helmet is already on the hatchman, so he doesn't get it. Huh. We may have moved away so much from Warfare Suites that we just don't need it. And I can save it for a new mech that we happen to get, because we do have a whole ton of parts. I mean, we've got a lot of parts. We're really close to having some really cool stuff. Let's check the barracks real quick. I have 15 minutes before the normal end of an episode. But you know what? We're going to take one more mission. Just going to quickly check through everybody.
How's it going?
Make sure that everybody is fully skilled up. They are. It's lovely. So let's go take a contract. We're 3.5 million C-bills. Oh, it's lovely to be up. Legit, no, convoy. Assassinate is moderately suicidal. A defend base. A battle. That's what we want. A straight up, knock down, drag out, fight. Actually, do I? One man's art? No, we save one man's art for the B team. Because 2 skulls are easier for the B team to accomplish. So planetary government versus the local pirate organization. Swap out all the pilots and swap out all the mechs, except for, you know, Rom and the Shadowhawk, because they're special. And I love them. Shadowhawk in, and Hatchet Man in. Brother. Not brother. Hammer, right? Yes, because Hammer has the level 8. Exodus goes in the Beamy Hawk. Are you the Beamy Hawk? No, you're not. You're the Brimmer Hawk. So we switch them around. Because Exodus is always in the corner. That's not going to be universally true, but that's how I sort of got used to it, so I wanted to keep it that way. Yep, so Hammer in the Hatchman, Ripper in the Rom, Witness in the Shadowhawk, and Exodus in the other Shadowhawk. I still need to come up with names for them. They are the twins, but I don't know what to name them. And of course we're leaving the Dest behind, because I'm not really thrilled about the Dest anymore. I think the Dest needs to be changed. So, I'm not sure how, but it does need a modification in some way to make it better. It is a bit slow, it's very crit limited at this point, it's missing a lot of firepower because it's got 2 SRM 6s, a missile damage bonus, I believe? No, it's got the Artemis system and then 1 ton of Artemis ammo for that Artemis system, as well as the LBX-10. And then it's got a single ER medium laser. And it's that part that I don't really like about it. So it's got a lot of scatter, but not a lot of heavy firepower out of it. I suppose you could say that the missiles do a pretty significant amount of damage, but it's only 96 damage. And when I say only, yeah, I get that's quite a bit of damage, but I compare it to the MRM, and the MRM is dealing 150, which is amazing. Anyway, settling a grudge. Within the last 3 months, the local pirate organization has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoy in over half a dozen times. My superiors and the state leadership would like you to even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a pirate lance and destroy it, to demonstrate we are not without military resources on Slocum. 3 skulls, 3 of 13 priority salvage, 271,200 C-bills. This one could go long a little bit, because we've only got 12-ish missions, or 12-ish minutes left in the episode, but we're going to rock and roll. I think it's my apology for the fact that we ended up missing a mission because I forgot to hit the record button. So let us get underway as quickly as we possibly can. Do I want to run through this? We'll run that way. We'll set up. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with that cockpit. Because that cockpit is really cool. Personally, and this is what I really want to do with it, I want to put it on an Uziel. Because I like Uziels. I've been kind of trying to run into one and I just can't find them. The other thing we're also looking for is gauntlets, because we've got 3 of one version of the gauntlet and 4 of the other version of the gauntlet. There's a 3rd version of the gauntlet. So I think we've got 3 1As, 4 1Bs, and then there's also a 1O version of the gauntlet, which is basically a super bushwhacker in Omnimech form. So we're really close to getting it, and I'd love to have it. Just gotta find it. So let's go take a look. Hello, I saw you, but then you disappeared. We got a Shadowhawk 2B, we've got a Assassin, and we've got a Blackjack. Take aim at the Assassin because he's exposed and vulnerable. And you know what? Warlord this sucker, because we're gonna kill him. Goodbye! By warlording, we go from... Oh, actually, no, he's only doing 4 damage. That's disappointing. I was expecting you to kill him. Gotta be honest. Didn't expect him to survive. That's a deep scan on us. That's uncool. We do need to get on the move because I need to target this assassin as well. We'll have decent chances of hitting him. You're a ghost. You're a stealthy griffin, basically. We will shut off... Ooh, honestly, I'm tempted to Warlord. Medium pulse because it's a terrible accuracy thing. VSPL3? VSPL3. We're going to save the Warlord for his second shot because he Warlords and becomes... He will shed a whole ton of heat by doing it. And another sensor lock. So do you have like 2 vehicles hidden somewhere around the way? Or are you seriously giving up opportunities to do something for me? Excuse me, supercharger to on. Let's see if we can reach out and touch somebody. I think we might be able to. We can. Hello, Ghost. 99.1. You don't say. Swing that axe! Oh, we've got reinforcements. Took out the leg. That's great. Okay, we can try and hopefully knock out his other leg. He's got 165 health in that leg, so we'd have to get kind of lucky about it. But that's a great way to start things. Reinforcements coming off from the left side. We've got a blackjack. Where are the reinforcements, actually? Oh, from the right side. We've got a Zephyr tank. That's not cool. It's uncool in several ways. Shot from here is actually really good. Shot from here is... Oh. Do I take it? I think we gotta take it. We've got to no, we actually don't have a chance of killing him. We do have a chance of killing you. Kill him. Oh, structure exposed! We got the chaff cloud. Okay, so he's gonna be less accurate. So, we're controlling his accuracy. I don't know if we need to. And his accuracy is controlled by the fact that he's on his back, which makes him a lot more vulnerable to being, you know, killed. The Zephyr is not super dangerous yet. He can be, but I'm more concerned about Manticores showing up. So, got an assassin bouncing around, opening fire with his cannon. Oh, so you're the cannon version of the Zephyr. Or the version of the assassin. It's a hero version in MechWarrior Online. So he's vulnerable. He's also jumped, but which makes him a lot harder to hit. But he is vulnerable. And the Shadowhawk is going to jump. Opening fire, getting quite a few hits on our Shadowhawk. A lot of hits, actually, on that. Angel ECM not proving to be as useful as I wanted it to. And more deep scans going down. Who's supplying all the deep scans? This is not a base assault mission. Oh, is that something you can just do now? On top of your normal move? Huh, that's gonna suck. Blackjack BJ2. And missiles not able to touch the hatchman. Lovely. Very happy to see that. And he's gonna stand up. He should be mostly inaccurate at this point because he had to stand up. Looks like he's dual wielding cannons. He's gonna go McVeigh on us. Oh, he is dual wielding PPCs. Okay, I was joking, but no, he's serious about that. He wants you to know that he is not going to accept that in any way. Walk up to you and Warlord the hell out of you? Yes. Everything on. Warlord active. By turning on Warlord, we control our heat completely. And I'm hoping to kill you. Please die. We set part of the forest on fire, so there's that. And we tore off half of his mech. Unfortunately, it was not the half with any sort of weapons on board. But he bailed. He doesn't want to be involved in that anymore, so he's gone. Hammer. Yes. Which leg is gone? Please tell me it's his... No, it's his right leg. So we'd have to be over on this side of the mech if we wanted to... If we wanted to do it, which puts us towards him, which may be incredibly deadly. Can't hit him in the back, though. I think I'm going to risk it. I want a chance to knock out his leg. Thank you! Hammer, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Okay, good job. Let's keep the pressure going. The Blackjack we're going to ignore for a bit. The Shadowhawk needs to take a little bit of damage. So let's go say hi. 57%. I love you. Here we go. Oh, nailed him with it. And then we got the Chaff Cloud, the Blinding Flare. He's going to be a little bit less accurate. The Chaff Rocket Launcher is super useful. I'm loving it. I mean, even when we forget about it and just start spamming it at people who really don't need to be chaffed, it's useful for helping to crowd control things a little bit. Witness, yes, as a witness. Come up here, take aim. It's going to be lovely. We'll be beautiful about it. Oh, we have another target. Something else has shown up on sensors, or maybe disappeared. Well, we're focusing on him because the Blackjack is not as scary as you'd think it is. Fire! Missiles, all the missiles, more of the missiles. Keep the missiles. He's unsteady. He's lost his evasion. Fortunately, I've moved everybody. So that's not going to matter. We can't take advantage of it. It's going to slow him down, so he's not going to be able to move as far. He can jump, though. Who's sensor locking everybody? So we're incredibly vulnerable. We need to stop that. What are you? Oh, a Brutus assault tank. That's scary. Rom getting shot at. You've got an LBX? It's gotta be. I mean, that was a scatter shot, so that was a cluster round, no question at all. So he's managed to shed his unevasion problems, which is fine. Rear attack, ignoring cover. Took a little bit more damage than I kind of would have hoped for, but he's alive and he's doing okay. And Witness is up.
What can I do for you?
Well, he's given us a back shot, so let us not obstruct it.
On my way.
Oh, there's another unit over here. What? Oh no, you're the Blackjack. Huh, I must have been getting confused with our other Shadowhawk. Hi, I would warlord you, but I currently don't have any warlords, so you're just gonna have to take it normal. Okay, we opened his back, blew up his ferrofibrous armor, because we can do that. Doesn't really matter. It just means it's not gonna clutter up the loot table, which, to be fair, I'm kind of happy about it. I'm not a fan of ferrofibrous. I don't think it's super useful. Oh, I have a back shot. That's lovely. Hi! VSPL that sucker to every little bit that you've got. Yeah, we're gonna cook it. It's like the old school when we had the Aramsham. You missed 3 of the 4 shots you had with that one. And crit on the engine. So that was terrible out of the VSPL. That was the worst VSPL shooting I've ever seen. I think that actually may be a true statement. Ripper. Ripper, you should actually be able to get into his back. Oh no, I blocked myself out of it. I can do it, but I take away the ability of the Hatchman to come to the back, but that's okay because Ripper is gonna warlord this sucker for the extra accuracy and the extra damage and nail him. I think he missed. I really think we missed. We gyro critted him. He's having a bad day, and we should be able to come in if he's not able to move first. We should be able to come in and chop him to pieces. No, he gets to move. Blasting into her back. Dude, you had maximum problems. How do you get to jump? I don't think that's fair. I think that you're doing things that should not be allowed. But you did leave us a chance to move into your back and try and swing an axe at you, so... Oh, shoot. Supercharger. Did I seriously do this again? Ah, this is the second time in a row that I've done this. Maybe he'll have a supercharger we can salvage. We have no superchargers, so if I did what I just think I just did, then I've basically sacrificed a very, very important piece of equipment that is super useful on them. I can't believe I forgot to shut off the supercharger again. Oh, the pain! That is 3 superchargers I've blown up doing that now. The first one was with Baba Black Sheep, and then he blew up one last turn, or in the last episode, or was it the episode before? I think it was the last episode. Might have been the one before. And now he blew up another one! God, superchargers are just... Oh, they're important, they're awesome, they're cool, but keeping track of them is really hard. Hammer, you move first, because I've got to get you on... Oh, never mind, you don't have a super evasion problem, so that's okay. So in that case, I'm going to ignore you, and we're just going to move up. Yes, the Rom is putting his back towards the enemy. I'm not super worried. The Brutus is incredibly slow. Oh, that hit him with the important things, and now he's been chaffed and blinding flared. He is unsettled. Good. I would be unsettled too if I suddenly found myself under fire. Okay, we got to kill this guy before he can do anything. Because we're in a bit of a bad spot now, because... he will be able to do very nasty things to us. We're gonna run right here. Good accuracy, love it. Take aim, break him. So can't really see. Lots of smoke and mirrors going on this one. He will be unsteady, target acquired. Hammer can't do anything because of that explosion. He is slow. Oh, he's not really slow, apparently. Okay, I thought he was unsteady, but he's not. Fire into him. Got a penetrating hit. And stability check failed. He'll be on his back, lovely. Exodus will be able to move in and do something, although Exodus is currently overheating to heck and back, so he really can't do a whole heck of a lot right now. But he's in range to punch. Huh, we'll do that. That's a good plan. Wait, what? Why is that an overheat? Oh, because we have to run through the fire in order to do that. Okay, we'll do this. Yes, it's your back towards him, but you get underneath the heat, and that's fine. Oh, Clang, -1 initiative right to the CT. It's not a lot of damage. It's like an ignorable amount of damage. But hey, we're working on it. Oh, Brutus got here. Or no, that's the Zephyr. I thought for a second the Brutus got behind me, but no, we're good. We're safe. And the tag going and missing. So we'll have to turn Rom around. We'll have him deal with these, which shouldn't be all that hard. Now that he's in range, he should have it. I think that was a Thunderbolt, though. I think that was a Thunderbolt. A fast cam, even. So we may have just been mined. That's what it looked like to me, anyway. So Rom might be in a bad place. Because we don't have jump jets. We really have been thinking about putting jump jets because of the mines. Blackjack moving on to the side. Blasting into us. 30 heat because his mech is on fire. You just lit yourself on fire. I think that's going to throw you way over. Wow, what sort of heat sinks do you have? Okay, let's see. No, there's no mine at all. Huh, who'd have thunk it? 19 witnesses up.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you're just going to move right behind him, basically annihilate him.
Right, Commander.
Because at the end of the day, he's a blackjack. And we have Warlord. So I'm hoping to just bore through his armor, and yes, we did. Oh, he's got LBX2s. That's interesting. I mean, LBX2s are not particularly good, but interesting. That's going to be terrible, and we're out of chaff. How about right here? That's still terrible. So there was no difference. He's actually in short range here. Move over to the side. We are evasive. Open fire. Oh, we hit him with that one. Good. Lovely. So he has taken a nasty hit to his front armor. We'll be through it soon. A Gorgon is also an unfortunate amount of firepower to be suddenly be finding yourself facing. Let's sprint on this one. We'll just move into a position to... Oh, we're on fire. Oh, no. We did manage to hit him. Lovely. Oh, losing that supercharger. That's irritating. Should have paid attention. I turned it on because I was like, hey, I need to sprint into him, and then I just did not turn it off at all. And now I'm paying the price for it again. Supercharger, why? Zephyr is not happy with the amount of damage he's taken. He's going to fall way back and then get very accurate fire on the ROM. Ooh, we've been target acquired. That's not good for indirect fire. That is going to hurt quite a bit. Exodus, you're under control on the heat department again, so get a shot. Lovely. That's actually going to be quite nice. Okay, I lied. It's not very nice. 1, 2? Yeah, we'll fire twice. Got another hit on him. Got a second hit on him. So 2 good hits on him. Starting to move forward. Hopefully I want to just kill him before anything can happen. Stop doing that. I don't know what that is and it's scaring me. That could be a Thunder 20 and that would hurt a lot. Okay, taking some long range LRM fire. We're really getting low on armor, especially this leg. Luckily for us, there's only gas ammo in it. They can't explode. But also, it was really hard to find gas ammo. So we'd prefer it not to explode. Oh, did you have a shot in his back? How's the shot? 17? I forget sometimes that he is a terrible, terrible shot because we haven't upgraded his gunnery, like, at all. And so that happens a lot. Also, Zephyrs are quite quick.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
He's, yeah, not dead yet, but we're working on it. We'll have it solved shortly, I assume. Zephyr is moving in. Gonna take another couple of shots. Manage to target Aquarius again. The armor's getting mighty thin. Yeah, we gotta pull a ROM back. How did you ammo explosion? I don't know. Okay, Ripper.
Standing by.
Honestly, Ripper's gotta pull back. I can't really afford to push Ripper into the line of fire much more. Oh, but that silver bullet gas. How about if he just sat here and then moved? 70%, I'll take it. That was a 70% chance, man. You were supposed to kill him. That would have killed him if it had hit him. So we'll shoot, and we will then scoot. Take a little bit of cover here. Haze pilot, rough terrain. The whole 9 yards. We only need a little bit more damage on him before we can kill him. That's my plan, anyway. So I'm just going to lob, you know, a whole ton of missiles his way. We will shut off some Exostar missiles, or some medium lasers, just to keep things under control. Actually, we're going to keep the Exostars on and shut off the normal ones. That'll keep the fire under control. I only need a little bit of damage on that front armor. There we go. Vehicle destroyed. Wow. That got big.
Standing by.
Exodus doesn't have a shot. Could use a turn to chill out. We'll give it.
Heading out.
Embrace. Put him on guard. So we got our Shadowhawks up front. We'll be supporting them. And the Brutus is lagging behind a little bit, so we can take advantage of this. Maybe not as much as I had figured. Because I really don't want to expose him to the Brutus. I don't know what the Brutus is going to do. So I'm going to reserve him. Oh, and a Scorpion, so that's kind of good that we ended up doing that, because otherwise we could have been in a really nasty spot. That will reveal me to everybody. That will reveal me with some cover. So we'll take the cover. Hi, not great chances, not great chances, and terrible chances. So you're good. So turn everything back on, please. 2, 3. And yeah, we're just gonna blitz you with everything you got.
Sending Alpha strike.
So there's a lot of armor to get through. As you can see.
How's it going?
On the bright side, we can walk up and we can step on him. I'm gonna move over here. Ooh, rough terrain. I'll take it. Bulwark. Hi. I deal a lot of damage. Good. So the Gorgon's out. I think the Gorgon may have been the one with the missile. And if that's the case, good. But the Brutus is also pretty scary in what he can do. Can get myself into some trees, and that's a 70%. I will take it. I'm at long range. I'm in some cover. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I'm loving the Silver Bullet Gauss. I wonder if the Silver Bullet Gauss or the normal Gauss is going to be the superior weapon option here. Sprint. Can I get a side shot? I can, but I've got to pay for it by terrible accuracy. Can I get a direct line of sight somewhere? Sprint. Oh, you didn't have a direct line of sight? Interesting. Okay, in that case, I'll move in here. We're going to spread out a little bit. Oh, his front is just completely and totally exposed. Okay, that works for me. Fire. I think I got him. There we go. Lovely. So he's out. We're down to just the Brutus, which that's a statement that is... It's a fairly large understatement. Just a Brutus is not a safe thing to say. As you can see, with all that incoming fire. Which he had to take, but he's alive, and that's working for him, sort of. Witness!
What can I do for you?
I need you to get eyes on him. I need you to see him. And by seeing him, you will guide everybody else to him. Hi, we're relatively short range, and I've got a lot of missiles. I'm also leaving myself incredibly exposed to incoming fire, but I'm hoping that if I do this enough, I will just make you roll over and die. I'm gonna walk forward. We're gonna push this sucker to the limit. Torch it. Oh, lots of good hits on that side. That armor is mighty thin. Shutdown override successful. Good. Hammer is not able to get in range, but that's kind of to be expected. Fire. Got the tag, which did not punch through. Ripper. If you just sat here, it'd be a 51%, but you're going to move forward. That'll improve your accuracy, right? No, that'll make your accuracy worse. Okay, in that case, you're going to Warlord. And you're going to take aim from here. 57. You did not hit. That's going to be very painful.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so we're about to take an entire round of shooting from this guy, and that's going to be painful. Yeah, I was expecting that. Lots of missiles. Oh, the missiles.
Losing armor.
How well did you cover yourself? That's my real question. Ooh, just SRM2, just randomly hit you instead. That works. Hammer, are you in range? You are not in range, as the fact may be. His left side is still incredibly exposed, so... You just have the shot here? No, you don't. So we'll take the shot.
Heading out.
Not quite sure what I did there. Fire.
Roger.
Okay, another hit, which managed to not do the damage I needed.
You, Commander.
Seriously, which side is it? Oh, he did turn around. I thought he did. I just wasn't sure about it, and then it was like, no, you've got the shot here. Alright, so we're going to run over here. We're going to Warlord, just to make sure. Because I think we've got him. I could be wrong, though, because... Okay, it wasn't. So Brutus is taken out. No penetrating hits. The worst thing is the fact that we lost a supercharger. Which sucks. Oh, my mistake. My grandest of mistakes. I do think it partly is a UI problem. But, no, it's partly a UI problem. It's partly a player problem, partly a UI problem. Because there should be something to warn you. But at the same time, you've used it, you should know it, so you may as well. Alright, let's see what we've got here, because we took a lot of mechs. We actually took one really very much intact. Lots of damage. Supercharger destroyed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, lots of damage scattered across all of the mechs, which is not terrible. Especially for what we end up getting for it. Most of that ghost. Alright, ER medium laser, a large laser, LB-10s, light PPCs, LRM-20 mediums, MMLs, a plasma cannon, streak SRMs, okay, that's probably what he fired him. Thunderbolt 10, Beagle probe, no, comm suite, no. A whole bunch of fusion cores. Really good fusion cores, too. Give me a 300 and a 280. XL engine, exchanger plus, light engine. Send me down to the bottom. Let's see if there's a supercharger. I doubt it, but I gotta check. So, ammo of all descriptions. Must have been launching thermal bolts at us. Upper ballistic, +1 ballistic accuracy. Stealth armor, sensor tracker is a sensor system. Whole bunch of jump sets. Double heatsink kit. I have 3. A whole bunch of heat sinks. Lots more heat sinks. Guardian ECM. Exchanger plus. Yeah, that's gotta be. The Exchanger plus has gotta go in there. The 280 I'm gonna pull out. Yeah, the 280 is probably more useful than the 300. But, yeah, it probably is gonna be more useful than the 300. Gee, what's the 280 got for cap? 1-1? It's slightly bigger than the 275s that we've put in our Shadowhawk. Yeah. We are grabbing that light engine. Light engines are too good not to take. We could try and grab something from here, but I don't think I have any ghost parts right now. So it'd be kind of a waste. But the stuff that we got out of it is the important bit. Yeah, I'm going to put the 280 in it. The 280 will be easier to make room for. What's the weight here? 19 tons versus 20. It's only 3 tons. Yeah. Do it. Got a ghost and a Shadowhawk part. ER medium laser, a large laser, a couple of SRM6s, a tag. Didn't get the other engine. I was kind of hoping. I had that secret hope, but it did not come to pass. And some ammo streak SRM. So not terrible. Not the best roll ever. The real pain in this one is just going to be that the loss of the supercharger, because we don't have another one, and I don't think we can buy one. So that's going to slow him down a bit. That is going to free up a ton, which I could look to see what else I can put in that mech. Because now that we've got a free ton, I suppose there's something I can put in there. Not sure what. We'll have to be on the lookout for another supercharger. Oh, the pain of screwing up badly. On the bright side, nobody else took any major damage, although the Hatchetman I anticipate will be out of the fight for a little while. Because he takes structure damage at that point. It explodes inside the mech and deals a pretty decent amount of damage. So it's potential that it could just wipe out the whole mech if it was bad enough. But we are alive. We just got to remember not to blow up our superchargers, because those are expensive and important. Also, it's going to severely reduce his capability. That's the other painful part. Although if we could get a supercharger and a mask on the same mech that was also cooking with TSM, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, 78,000 for the next 19 days. That was indeed a painful mission, but we did get some interesting stuff. Another light engine is always a huge pickup, because the light engine just gives you so much flexibility. It's everything you want out of an XL engine and nothing you don't. A quick check of the engineering bay system here. We're going to go to ship upgrades. We're good here. We recently picked up an advanced lounge, I believe. Medical bay is expensive. Power conduits is not... Well, it is expensive, but it's not stupidly. That's not too expensive either. The engine upgrades, I assume, also not expensive. I thought so. The medical upgrade probably is the most expensive one here. 250 for +2 morale. +3 morale and a medical point. We're down 1 medical point because we decided to help out other spacers by giving them some medical supplies. Hopefully that'll go away soon. +2 tech, 1. This is +2 morale. It's the least useful. +2 morale and a tech. Can always use more tech points. Tech points are hugely important. But at the same time, I'd like to get... Because that'll open up Gamma... Or Beta Pod. Or Gamma Pod. Gamma Pod is just +1 morale flat. Not super useful. I mean, it does open another level of medical bay, and we haven't purchased any medical bays. I probably should. But I don't want to. Ideally, we don't get hurt. 250 versus 250. Okay, so bar or a gym. It's just a lot of morale, which is useful. It is also the 0G pool, which is awesome. Oh, library. 225. Yeah, that's the cheapest one. We'll get the library upgrade going, so we can start teaching people how to be better at stuff. And we will take the 1 day, because it's the end of the month. Hello. End of the month here. Go back up to normal. It keeps dropping down to restrictive or Spartan. Sometimes it goes up to extravagant. I'd rather it go down than up, but that's the way that's going to go. So our mechs will be hopefully fixed soon. Oh, the Hatchman's only going to need 2 days. Okay, we're going to bump him up so I can get him repaired soon. And our MechWarriors are out of it for a bit. 1, 2, pause. I think that was 3. Mech Bay. Not Yang. Sorry, Yang, I don't need to speak to you. You're cool and all. I like you a lot. Your voice is nothing like I originally thought it was, but hey. Alright, time to rip out this poor supercharger. You were so beautiful. And then I broke you. I don't have another supercharger, do I? Oh yeah, I meant to check. Claws are plus 40% melee, plus 2 accuracy. Spiked Fist is plus 20% melee. 5 additional base. Stability damage, 100% critical. The claw is 50% critical. 25 stability, plus... This does more damage. Put in the claws. That actually took no damage. Plus 2 melee accuracy. This is also plus 2, right? Plus 1. Okay, so better than that. So double the accuracy, double the damage. Plus 5 base melee damage. Do you have any base melee damage increase? Plus 10. 25% melee melee stability. 20%, so a little bit more than that. So it's less critical, but everything else is better. So yeah, we're going to take that one. Absolutely. Do I need anything at the moment now that I've pulled off my amazing supercharger that I broke into several pieces? I don't think so. We got the leg spike boots, we got the claw, we got the hatchet. We could use a life support system, but I don't think we get that. Warfare suite already is on board. And I can't put the special cockpit in this one because we have no space for it. This is probably the best version of this mech. I mean, once we get the supercharger back in. This probably is everything that this mech can be. May just be a good idea. I have an energy slot open. I mean, I could throw it in here. Not going to give me much, but it's an energy slot. Support system I'm already using. Do I have any weapons support at the moment? With chainsaw. Oh, but I have no arm slots. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I'm thinking about putting jump jets on it, which I'll never use. So, probably just a laser. Because it has an energy slot open. Yeah, 1, 2. So, do we have another ER Pirate medium? Medium laser pirate. No, it has to be an ER specifically. It's very important. May not have one. Unless it tells me. I have 0, yeah. None. So it's gonna have to be just a normal laser. Or a flamer, but that would be such a waste. It's 40 range. Minus 30 range. Wait, what? Trade range and damage for reduced weapons heat generation. It's 2 heat. You take 5 damage off and 30 range off an entire square for 2 heat. Yeah, that seems like a dumb thing to do. Medium laser Magna. Magna. Superior damage. A lot more superior damage. Would run very hot. That's a lot more superior damage, though. I just gotta throw in a bog standard medium laser on this one. Where is that open slot? It's right there. Alright, that'll take up the extra ton that I've got. Alright, it's a brand new class. Oh, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna increase his damage pretty significantly, I feel. We're 1 day away from having most of our people ready to go. But this... Oh, Rom just took a pounding. 6 days. He's gotta be up top. Hatchaman, Shadowhawk, Commando. Run is gonna be done in 2. We'll put the Shadowhawk down a little bit. We'll be done in a couple of days, but we are 1 day away from having the A-Team ready. A-Team is ready. Oh, in fact, everybody's ready. They are ready to go in Rearin. Alright, but that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Tirak. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.